Hello, everybody. Okay, hold up. Who's watching? Who is everybody? I see you. Um, okay, hold up here. Yes, okay, we're ready. Um, yeah, one last thing I still have to configure. Streaming the Switch through this, television? TV settings. Yeah. I just have to adjust the screen size depending on what I'm playing on here, so 100%, and that should fill the whole thing. Oh, I have a friend request. Aw, you got a friend request incoming. Okay, who is this? Oh, you bastard. Okay, I'll accept. How did you find this? Oh, because I played you in ARMS. Anamzu! Oh shit, 155 hours in Splatoon 2. 125 in ARMS? 130 in Xeno. I like going through people's playtimes like this. It's interesting to compare. There's a lot here that I just don't have. Okay, I'll become friends. And then show you my own playtimes in shame. Okay. Oh, Roach isn't online? I guess he's been doing this. You see, Roach, you can't top Roach's Splatoon hours. Like, every time I see him on my friends list, I, like, keep eyeing that Splatoon playtime, because it's getting closer. I want to see what happens when you hit 1,000 hours, you know? Like, I don't think anybody has done that before. And I think he's going to be the first to do it. You just out here shaming my... I'm not shaming it, I'm just saying that it's better than mine. Because I have 40 hours in ARMS. Like, let's see. Like, I only have 15 in Odyssey. I only have 105 in Xenoblade. Only 85 in Splatoon 2. Like, all of your stats are higher than mine. I don't know about Breath of the Wild. I don't think I saw that. That's the ultimate comparison. Because that's, like, the Switch game. Oh, it's not here at all. Oh, damn. That's the ultimate power move. Not playing Breath of the Wild at all. Okay. Let's get into it. I haven't played Splatoon in a very long time, actually. So, oh, I got Breath of the Wild on Wii U. Well, I can't look at it here. I haven't played Splatoon 2 in a very long time, so I believe there's actually been like a lot of maps and a lot of content that's been added to the game since I played. So expect a very long off-the-hook sequence. I haven't played in a few Splatfests, I think, but I want to do this one because, literally, as you know, we were just talking about Roach, but fucking Vicente's Squid OCs, God, they're so good. And so I was drawing them because I like them. You know, keep an eye out for that when that gets posted. I was drawing them like, fuck, I love squids. But then I was like, man, I haven't played squids in a while. So here we are. This looks nice. Let me know if there's any like audio issues, if you can't hear the game, or if you can't hear me, or if something's up with the video. Let me know. But oh, Pearl, you ain't looking too good. You took a bath in mustard. What's more? Wait, 10 p.m. My 10 p.m. Oh, okay, so a little under 2 hours then. Blackbelly Skate Park. I know they added this. I played a little bit of this. Sturgeon Shipyard. That's an oldie. Whoa! Pearl, save it for our next concert. Okay, special stage. Right, Shifty Station. That's amazing. Okay, yeah, new update. There's gonna be a lot of this. Okay, new weapon. The custom YouTuber. The Sloshing Machine Neo. Okay. Game data update. Check out the site for deets. Man, I haven't touched Salmon Run in forever. I bet they've been adding new maps to that too regularly. Salmon Run's legit fun. I wish I played this game more often, but stay off the hook. Here's my screen. Oh, I think it's still swapped back to the default t-shirt after the last Splatfest took mine back. Team Love. Oh, this is killing the bitrate, I bet. Let's look at the ground, maybe. Traitor. Yeah, I'm gonna be Team Love, because I love squids. And I would do a drawing, but we would be here for an hour, and I would have to undock the Switch. And I don't have much time to do this Splatfest anyway, so that's what I'm gonna do. What a good squid. Oh, I'm so pink and cute. Wow, queen. Help, I lost. Then perish. Yeah, okay, what's Team Love posting here? Pearl looking like she dipped her head in mayo. Just, oh my god, that would be... What is this? This is fake currency. Good luck. I just need love. I don't need love. Where is all the love? This guy's got a post. Because I love my family. Because I love my friends. I tossed a coin. So you used money? Coward. Not the best Squid Sister, but beautiful art. That's a good marina! Oh! Oh, I miss, like, Splatoon art. Seeing it and making it. Oh. The Splatfest especially, like, everybody just comes out and makes something cool. Well, I don't know about this, dude. I don't know if I trust like that. Uh-oh. Can't say no to Callie, though. Now that I love. If I ever stop thinking about how much I love women or pastries, I'll die. Just as many furries here, I see. Go Team Love. I thought that was a Salmonid, but once I realized it was Judd, it was much cuter. Oh, 2 no-ethical consumptions. 3 no-ethical consumptions. It's about the love of the game. It's about the love of the game. A lot of repeats I'm seeing. Team Love really needs to step it up. Oh! Always love. Team Love. You see... Oh, what is this? Oh, wow! Wow! Man, people have been getting, like, really good at this while I've been gone. Stuff up here? Go Team Love. That's still cute. Good luck. That's pretty good. Okay, I think that's pretty much all of it. Like some stuff up here, maybe? Where to go? Yeah, okay, I already saw those. With that, I think we'll probably head into the lobby now. Is Cinnamon open right now? Speaking of. I see you, bastard. It is open. I mean, if I get bored of this, I can try that for a bit. Or when the Splatfest ends in 3 minutes. Okay. I'm a love boy. Ah! This is a good shade of pink! Nobody told me that this was this good of a shade of pink! If I knew this, I would have got the love power! Oh, shit. Okay, let's see if any of my friends are on Team Love. Cowards, all of you. Okay. Let's see what we're dealing with. I love Fanboy. These are gonna be some good fucking names. It's a shame none of the new stages. You know what, I've heard some stuff about Shifty Station, but I mean like the new stages. Because there's been a couple. I think they added like the museum. Everything after the shopping mall I haven't played, so... I think they just did the map switch at 8. And if not, then 9. I forget if it's every 2 hours or every 3 hours. If it's 9 though, we're in for a treat, because then we can shake things up a little bit. I'm Team Love. They just make you have a full 4-person team to play with friends. Do they? No, there's like a team mode, and then there's like you can just join a friend, right? Or is that? Do they make that the same thing here? I could probably make a Team Love. I don't know if there would be enough. Oh shit! The Money King. Time to eat the rich. Have some fun with Miku. Okay, I still got the dualies. That's what I mean. Okay, I still remember this map. You know, maybe it's better that there aren't any new maps, because I would just, pardon the pun, flounder around. Uh-oh. Don't like that. Oh shit, they know. Ah! You can't join your friends in Splatfest, unfortunately. Really? Okay. Have they added any, I know with the shopping mall update, with the big 2.0 or whatever, they added some new music, but are there any new Splatfest tracks? I don't think I've done a Splatfest post-shopping mall. Ooh. Hey! Uh-oh. Oh, I'm not dead. I kind of just assumed that, because that's what I always fucking do in this game. Oh boy. Huh! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This does not bode well. Yeah, they fucking know. They know I'm here. Ah! Right, yeah, and then you, like, upgrade your shirt and get, like, the eggs? I forget what the Splatfest power, like, actually is. I think Yellow's gonna win. I've been very distracted this stream. Hey! Oh, no, you don't. Oh, you bastard. Hey! Are you listening to me? You are stealing my turf. Dated me. I'm sorry. I'll be better. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Irving. I don't believe there's any new Splatfest music. Okay. Can I jump? Oh! T-Pig might have a chance here. I say as I sail over a sea of yellow. You are a little squid. Oh. Man, I sure love losing. Yeah, we didn't win, but we cute as fuck. The love fanboy. What are the little I know there's like, you go to the not Spike, who's not Daddy. And then you have to like, there's something they, oh, I forgot about this. That's good. You have to trade it into the little bitch, to the little thief. I mean, he is like kind of like shady. Maybe he is a little thief. You gotta trade this stuff in, but I forget what it is that you trade in, or I forget what trading it in does. I know it's like you can farm like some shit here. It's the sea snails. I think you get sea snails from doing this. Garrick Jr. Oh, Shifty State. Whoa! Wait, what kind of rails are those? Are those like the grindy ones or the swimmy ones? Because they look like the grindy ones. I'm going for those immediately. Those look fun. Easy grind, easy grind. Oh! These are the turrets from, Sam- Oh, I can just go in these. They're the fucking turrets from Salmon Run? Holy shit. Oh. Oh. Oh, so it uses my own personal ink to fire those shots. It's not from, like, a pool that's already in there. Okay. That's an interesting fucking map addition. Who is this? I see you. It gives you ability chunks, then when you have enough chunks, you can put an ability right on... Right! The chunks! How could I have forgotten? Yeah, I remember very little about this game, aside from, I don't know, the story mode. I don't know, it seems to be like a kind of a common thing, like, with a lot of people I know, where... It's like, everybody agrees like this is like a better game than Splatoon 1, but people got bored of it faster than they did with Splatoon 1. I don't know. I mean, I guess I'm clearly the same. Even though I sunk like, 80, 70 hours into it, I don't know. I mean, I would have to go back to like my Wii U and see how much time I put into that, but I don't know, it feels like I did get bored of this a lot quicker, and I wish I didn't, because it's a fun game when I do play it. I don't know, I feel like maybe the crutch of what my kind of Switch experience is at the moment, with like the games that I'm playing, is maybe just like, that I get most of... If I can, I'll go for cartridge-based, because I like having a collection on a shelf, and there aren't really cloud saves yet. But I feel like doing that also adds like this whole blockade where it's like, oh, well, I might want to play this game, but if I have to go through the hassle of swapping the carts, and then I can only have one game with me at a time, I'm like, I don't want to swap very often. I've always been physical only, and I think the only, like, AAA title that I didn't do that with was Animal Crossing. Well, no. At first I went physical with Animal Crossing, but then they re-released it as like a Club Nintendo reward, and it's like, once they started doing rewards like that, it's like for games that are 4 years old or whatever, so I'm like, oh, maybe I'll try getting back into No Leaf. So I got an entire separate digital copy of the game, which for some reason has different save data and shows up as different icons in the home screen on the 3DS. So I think with Animal Crossing Switch, I'm definitely gonna go digital, because like even with like New Leaf, it's like that kind of you play for a few minutes and make a few minutes of progress at a time, and then you put it back down, right? And that was just Animal Crossing with the 3DS. But on the Switch, I feel like those experiences are a lot more common. Like with Breath of the Wild, you put a few minutes in, you get a shrine or two done, or like Mario Odyssey with the moons, and I've completed those games now. But it's totally, like, kind of the same situation. And, I mean, those games I got physically, but I feel like I would play them more if I did digitally, And maybe that's more of just something that's wrong with me, that I'm too lazy to just swap a cart. That's why I'm going with all digital with the Switch, even if there isn't cloud saves, high risk, high reward. Yeah, like, with the next system, like, they have to have cloud saves. They can't do another generation like this. I hope. But the value of having all your AAA games and indies, like I have digital indies, but like Mario Odyssey, Breath of the Wild, Splatoon 2, ARMS, like all these great games, all these deeper experiences that you could just have with you whenever. Like I absolutely see why people would even without cloud saves. This is just the same shifty station thing again. I can answer some, I totally get why people would go with all digital, but I don't know. I can't do it. Ow! Oh, did two people use? Oh, the Tenta missiles! I forgot about that was a thing. Yeah, I need to watch out for those, I guess. It's a very like mindless thing that I'm not really. Once you start getting into the groove, it's like, oh, I don't really know what I'm doing anymore. I'm kind of just playing. Just spreading yank all over. Ew! Oh, I'm gonna get slammed. Uh-oh. Oh my, it's a fucking slaughter out here. What? No! Go away! Hey! Pick on someone your own size! Uh-oh. Go back! This is our side! Leave us alone! Oh. I'm single-handedly going to be the reason why Team Love loses. Go back! No! Oh no! This is a It's a splatastrophe. Go! Leave! Oh, we're not winning this. Oh my! They're everywhere, like rats. Maybe I'll go this side. I don't see squids over here. Oh, just in time for the 10-second countdown. Great! Oh. Oh my god. Well, this was love versus love anyway, so I guess it doesn't matter. Oh yeah, I forgot they made change gear and continuing option too. That's nice of them. So how are you guys doing tonight? Anything new with you? Oh, it's 8:40. I might do another bump on that stream post. Let's see. Tweet that. Oh boy, time to die. Let the splatting begin. Okay. Oh, that was well timed. This map again? I kind of want to play the other ones. Maybe it's just me. See, this song is fucking lit. This is a good Splatfest song. So did the original Splatoon on Wii U get a 3.0 update? Because it seems like the big .0 updates are like the biggest content dumps. And 2.0, you know, new music, new stages, a whole bunch of new gear to trickle out. So did Splatoon on Wii U get 2 waves, or was it just the one? It does fucking slap. Like, I would sing along to it, but I don't speak Squid. Oh! Not today. Okay, maybe today. Maybe tomorrow? Maybe tomorrow I want to settle down? Is this a wall? No, it's not. Playing this in 30 is very difficult. I drew today, but that's pretty much it, TBH. So that's good. You actually have really nice art. I think I've seen your stuff around on my stream a lot, but I don't think I've just ever connected with that. Oh, this is what I was trying to stuff. But you've got good art. It's honestly kind of crazy that there's just been like a kind of a lot of artists that I'm only recently starting to become mutuals with, that are all kind of like from that whole Panoots community, and like we've all just been here in this like same shared space, but we're only starting to like reach out to one another like just now. Because I've also started to hanging out with Day-Canadian a lot, and he streams too. You know, bump for his streams, but I tune into those when I can. I think he's doing Kingdom Hearts, which is, I don't know, I have no experience whatsoever with Kingdom Hearts, so seeing all this shit for the first time is, like, really surreal for me, so that's been fun to watch. And Yakuza, I have no interest in, but if you are interested in that, then that's something you can check out. Yeah, they had a 3.0 update that added a bunch of gear and, like, 3 stages. Oh, okay. Because I was just thinking, like, they could add new stages on, like, the point updates, but I was just mainly concerned with new music, honestly. Because I like the stuff they added in 2.0, but I don't know. Maybe some more would be nice. I feel like maybe a lot of, maybe 2, oh shit. Love wins again. Yeah, like, I like the music well enough that they added in 2.0, but there's not enough, like, bangers. I'm a love fiend! You betcha. So why is it that in that little victory song, the lyrics are like, but then in the background you hear like this chorus of Japanese children going, Splatoon! Explain that. What's the lore? Maybe there's a C-scroll about it. Maybe there's like a whole classroom of Japanese school children that just made it all this time. And I guess they're just also required. Oh, I'm like mashing the buttons, but I keep forgetting that I can wiggle the music. This one again, really? It's okay, that's fine. I don't know. I like the shifty station stages as a concept. Like with the first Splatfest, it's like, oh shit, they're just gonna do like new stages every Splatfest. But like, and I'm also okay that they're pretty much just like asset flips, and they're just reusing assets and creating new layouts with pre-existing assets. But like, I don't know, I feel like they're kind of hit and miss. And this one I'm not really feeling. Like, maybe that's just because I've been mostly losing on this stage, but, I mean, I'm also kind of losing it. I probably should, like, you know what, here's the problem, what the hell? Oh, someone retweeted my stream. Oh boy, this needs to stop. So how do you get someone out of a turret? I guess that's how. The Dapple Doolies. That's a delightful name. Stop! No! Fuck. Look at you, bastard. And it's the fucking Dapple Doolies guy again. Me and him are enemies now. No two ways about it. Oh shit, Cody. I don't know why I keep going for the walls. I gotta get close. I think as long as I like lock down the sides, then we can, then we're good. Yeah, just like keep going back and forth and locking everything in. Well, it's not really locking everything in because, you know, the kind of the whole point of Splatoon is that everything you do is temporary. It can easily be splattered over. It cannot be truly locked. You get back here. Don't you start with me. You little Pikmin bitch! Oh boy. Uh-oh, someone's got the middle. Uh-oh. 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 Oh, I really could use my big blast. Okay, let's see who won. Oh. Oof! Oh shit, okay. I mean, the Panut's art community was what got me to be friends with Deku, and then Deku hooked me up with most of my other neutrals. Really? Okay, well I guess he's responsible for all this then. You get a lot more points for victories in Splatfest now, huh? Did they change the balancing recently? Or at least they must have since I last played, because I think it was like, you either got 2 points or a +3 for winning? It's Pearl's homunculi she's made in her free time to support her vocals. That's fucked. I don't trust like that. Pearl would do that though, she is the kind to run unethical experiments. Come on, like, I like Black Belly Skate Park. Can we get that? Oh, alright. See, now we're getting things done around here. Love Power, 1970. Right, I remember being about to go off and I was, oh, I don't know how that sentence got started. I remember, yeah, I remember being about, I guess would be the proper way to phrase it. I remember being on the cusp of going into a tangent about how I haven't fucking eaten today, but then I didn't, so I will now. I was gonna have tacos, but then the taco meat got, like, hella burnt, and I'm like, okay, maybe I can still make this work. But then I took one bite and I was just like, ah! Like, it was so burnt! Oh! It was like black, it was like rocks. I'm like, sure this isn't coal? Sure I didn't just put a bunch of coal on a pan and cook that? Oh. I'm so ashamed of it. I usually make a mean taco, too. Like, I like tacos, and I make tacos, like you wouldn't believe. But man, something went wrong. This needs to stop. We're on the same team. Let's not fight. Let's split it 50-50 and call it a day. No. No, you don't. Listen, why don't we all love each other? This competition is a farce. I think out of like the, I don't know, like, are there only 3 Splatfest songs? Out of all of them, I think this one might be my least favorite. Like, kind of like the Halloween-y sounding. I think for a Halloween Splatfest, this would be dope. But I mean, I don't know. don't think it's got a very good tone for the rest of the year. And considering there's only like 3 songs, like that kind of weird vibe is pretty frequent. I don't know. Oh shit, juicy. Unclaimed turf. Hey! Well, you know, I guess this is fair enough. You know, you're allowed to shoot me, I guess. Shoot me! I'm surprised that worked for as long as it did. I tried using a waffle maker as a panini press today, and it didn't go well! Oh, well, I mean, at least you're still here. I feel like if I tried to use a waffle maker as a panini press, it would not go as... Wow. Wow, they really conquered, huh? Well, I do a lot of being conquered. So anyways, I had, like, grapes alongside the burnt tacos. You know, one bite of a burnt taco, and then I'm like, no, I'm just gonna have grapes. But that's not like I should have eaten before I stream, because I'm gonna be here for a while. I'm gonna get hungry. I feel like we're gonna have a bit of a long BRB, because I'm just gonna, like, book it to the fridge and, like, get snacking. Yeah, I mean, I've had, like, some practice, figuring out how to cook. Man, you know, considering I need to move out, like, by the end of the fucking month, we can talk about that. Like, I mean, I can make tacos, but man cannot live on tacos alone. As much as I personally would like to. Like, I think I've made, like, pork chop and steak, like, once or twice, like, maybe some chicken. But I gotta, like, really properly learn it so I can just do that regularly. Because how else am I gonna feed myself? I can't go get... Especially because, like I have celiac, so I can't eat gluten, so that already narrows down my options a lot. But it makes, like, getting takeout frequently, like, I don't think that's really an option. So yeah, the move. So some stuff has been happening with that. I'm really mad at myself about this, actually. There was a great place in Montreal that I was looking to room at. Booyah! This story is anything but booyah living. I was looking at this great place in Montreal, $350 a month, and I've been sitting on it for like a week because I was waiting for, like, my mom's going on vacation this week, and so now she's gone. So I'm like, okay, now I can finally get in contact with these people and maybe work something out, because I could $350 a month with what I've raised so far, which I think is $790 now. The little post the little update that I made that says I'm at 500, not up to date. And so I'm at 790, I think, now. So that's enough to cover the first month, you know. Like, the plan is, like, the most... I don't know what word I'm looking for here. The best option, I guess. The most good. Would be to move in with somebody that, like, I know. Because then I feel like it would be possible to work something out where maybe I wouldn't pay for the first month, and then maybe get my feet on the ground, and then, you know, once I get a fucking job, wherever it is I'm moving to, then I can start making payments. But thankfully I have enough raise where something like $350 is at least doable. But, you know, obviously it's just nicer to not have to have that big chunk taken out, considering, you know, the total is only $790. So anyways, so I call these people up now that I call these people up now that my mom is finally gone, for the time being. And it turns out it's like, oh, sorry, we just worked out an agreement with somebody else, and we took down the post only a few minutes ago. So, and like, that's like the scary thing, because now I don't know. Oh shit, that's scary too. What is that? Oh, the hero Splatoon replica? I still don't know how you get the hero items in this game. But yeah, that's like... Oh jeez, that's a very nice place to aim. It's kind of a scary thing, because like... Well, now what do I do, you know? Because I'd done all this research prior, like, I knew that I had that number for like a week, and I feel like if I called it as soon as I first decided on it, then I probably would have been able to get it, you know? But it's just a shame that it didn't work out, because I waited. I just, you know, sat on it. This guy needs to stop. There we go. So I'm gonna have to start looking for other places, too. I was really banking on Montreal, because if I'm not moving in with somebody that I personally know, which I've already tried, and that was also Montreal, I was thinking of moving in with my friend Connor. He's just too full, you know. What's this? Oh, someone's posting in Discord. I've got like my phone on a little stand here so I can check on the stream quality every now and again. But when it buzzes, boy does it buzz, because it's propped up on something. So obviously, like, the best option would be to move in with somebody that I know. Because, you know, then they might be able to help me out. But the second best option would be moving into, like, a similar area, or just, like, even the same town as somebody, or city, as someone that I know. Because then, even if I'm not living with them, well, hey, maybe they can come over and help me get acclimated, because if they're already independent, you know, they can help me out. So with Montreal, you know, even though if I'm not moving, if I'm not moving directly into my, you know, friend's house, then they can maybe be like, oh, well, here's some stuff you need to take care of, here's what, you know, you need to do, let's you know, let's get you on your feet, you know. So the plan was Montreal, so, you know, even if I couldn't move in with Connor, then, you know, he could still help me out once I move there. And also, I only have my learners right now, so if I'm not within walking distance of wherever I am, and I don't have, you know, a fucking chaperone in the vehicle with me, then a very robust public transport system is really important, and Montreal has a really great train system, and I would be able to just take the metro to wherever I need to work. So the problem is with that is that I'd already looked at like a ton of roommate listings in Montreal, and that one place that I was looking at that I was sitting on for a week, I'm like, oh, this is the one. This is the one. Because, you know what, $350 is decently affordable, but it's also, like, probably, like, the safest option, too. Like, it's actually a very nice place, but, like, the other fucking postings are like, oh, gay men only, I promise you'll never be bored, and just, like, really creepy shit like that. It's like, I don't know if I'm in the mood to get raped, so, you know, maybe scrap that listing. So, I don't know, like, I'll try looking again, but I feel like I've kind of already looked through all of what's available, and $350 was, like, competitively priced, too. Like, there's other nice places, I'm sure, but they're a lot more expensive, and considering I've only raised what I got so far, even just a small raise in the monthly rent is, like, a much bigger kick, or a much bigger, chip out of the total that I've raised. So that's super stressful, but, you know, I'm working on it. Speaking of this kind of, what am I saying here? I'm really stuttering a lot tonight, I'm so sorry. This really ties back to kind of what I was talking about earlier when I was drawing Vicente's squids. Oh, I almost just fucking, there's no ground there, is there? With drawing Vicente's squid boys. Because I actually got I think I had the flat colors on that done, but I got a commission to draw somebody's OC, so that's like shelved until I get that done. Get back here. Get back here. Okay, I guess I deserve that. So yeah, that's what I'm working on at the moment, art-wise. But it's the only one that I've got queued up, so once that's done, I'll probably get back to drawing the squid, or until the next commission comes along. Like, because I feel like that's the scariest thing. I'm just gonna sit in this one spot. That's the scariest thing about this whole commission drive, is that you can't really plan for how much what the grand total is gonna be, you know? Like, so right now I have 790, but like, what am I gonna have by the end of the month? You know, is it still gonna be exactly $7.90, or is it gonna be like more than that? And if so, how much more? And so it's hard to make plans around that because there's no like, you know, proper quote-unquote pay, because it's all, you know, based on just whether your friends are being generous. And once this drive ends, you know, once February does end and I do have to get the fuck out, you know, what's gonna happen then? Because this isn't regular commission traffic, this is people being charitable. So what am I gonna do then? Like, okay, maybe I can get employed and that can probably cover rent, but you know, that same rate isn't gonna be there, and you know, you can't count on it, is what I'm getting at. So I don't know. And it's tough to like even figure out how I'm gonna stretch what I've already got, because like $7.90, okay, well, I can afford a flight, I can afford the first month of rent, I can afford to get off my family cell phone plan and get my own plan and change my number. But, you know, the main thing that I've been... Oh, did I get booted? Oh, maps changed. What's playing? Schellendorf Institute. Arowana Mall is back. Wow. And Shifty Station. Okay. So they do change them every 3 hours then. Okay. But yeah, so the main obstacle that I've been finding is just figuring out, like, how I'm gonna move all my shit. Like, at first, like, for real, the plan was to just have, like, 3 suitcases and just fit as much as I could in that. But I think, like, honestly, like, I don't know, looking at, like, the size of the suitcases, like, fuck, I don't know. It feels like I might have to have more, like, even if you just take it down to the base essentials, like my wardrobe, and, like, I don't know, like, maybe my MacBook and my phone. Well, I don't think my phone's gonna take up a suitcase, but, you know, that space is gonna get used up very quickly is what I'm getting at, and I'm probably gonna, if I wanna, even if I just, you know, take the essentials, I feel like it's gonna take more than 3. Maybe that's just, you know, expensive tastes, or it's the big ass monitor that I would have to try to fit into a suitcase. But I feel like that would be a difficult thing to achieve. And I looked into, like, even like renting a U-Haul crate, but even that is like prohibitively expensive. Like, would I mail it? I don't even know how to find out to even achieve this. So that's still something I'm struggling with, because I don't think I'm going to be able to afford any, like, proper option. Okay, Schellendorf, what's this map look like? Can I look? No, I can look. This is some nice looking carpet. Wow. This is some nice looking carpet. I haven't even looked forward and I already, wow. This is cool. Oh, what's this post? That's good. Yeah, I just felt a rumble and I'm like, uh-oh, something's up. So yeah, I'm not sure how I'm gonna move my stuff at all. There is one possibility. This is something that's still in the works, but some of my US friends are... Oh, that's a juicy one. Some of my US friends are moving, and they're like, hey, we're moving March 3rd. We might be able to pick you up and just let you live with us for a little bit, you know, as long as you're, you know, allowed to stay in the US, you know, being Canadian. Oh my god, this is... Yeah, okay. There was no way I was getting out of that one. So that way I could have, like, some extra time to just raise some money to properly move. Because I'm thinking... Because the way that they're offering this is just, like, literally driving to the place I live and just picking me up, you know? That's cool. Whoa! That's cool! Can I go up on those girders? I probably can. So that would give me more time to raise money. But, like, how would... Oh, that's so cool! Like, it's an... I still have to, like, put thought, you know, into how I'm gonna make that work. Like, because if that is the case, well, okay, I'm not limited by suitcases anymore. I can just put some stuff in some cardboard boxes and make this work. And maybe even, like, take, like, a teensy bit of furniture with me. Like, we've got, like, a shelf that I can just break down into its base planks and then put it back together. But then it's a matter of, well, okay, so it makes moving the stuff to my friend's place, my friend's new place, possible. But how's that stuff gonna get moved to Montreal or wherever I end up deciding on? And again, Montreal is really what I'm trying for at the moment because of the public transport system, and I have people that I know and trust there. And also, I really want to get as far away from my family as I reasonably can. So Montreal kind of, ticks all those 3 boxes. I don't know. There's a lot that I'm just still trying to work out, and it's, some of it's coming together, some of it's falling apart, and it's like, it's just a lot to think about, I guess. It's really stressful. Oh, nice. And another thing, too, is that, oh, I love Defender! That's me, alright. I think there might actually be time for me to just become a champ or a king. We'll have to see, though. But yeah, another thing about this whole thing is that I haven't really told anybody about it. Well, like, obviously you guys know, but I do my best to hide my online presence from my parents and my family in general. So my mom doesn't know about this, like, at all, and thinking about how I'm even going to tell her about this is really interesting to think about. And I've also had to be doing, like, everything that I've done so far, looking for places, raising money, managing, and, working to, get off her phone plan and, get her off of my bank account. I don't know if it's, like, a subsidiary of hers or if she's, like, attached to mine. Like, I don't even know if I'm going to be able to separate them. Maybe there's fees for starting a new bank account, and I have to move everything over, and that's going to be a whole hassle that I really do have to figure out while she's gone. Because I think she comes back it's like, she left recently, and it's like, I think a little under a week, but that's really not much time when you think about it. Like, I've really got to get on this stuff, and figure it out. So yeah, I haven't told her about this at all. And so that's been kind of a difficult thing to think about, because it can go, 2 ways. Either she freaks out about it, and she, disagrees with the plan, and she wants me to stay, so she can milk an exorbitant amount of money from me. Or she agrees with the plan, and hey, I have a useful ally here, and I don't have to be alone in this. But I think, the real likelihood is that I'm probably going to have to do this on my own, and I have to assume that I'm going to be on my own. Because, well, what if I do prepare for my mom agreeing with this? That was bad. If I do prepare for my mom being on my side, well, what happens when she doesn't? And then I'm just on my ass. But if I prepare for doing it on my own, and then she just happens to agree with me, and then, hey, surprise, it's gonna be easier, it's not gonna be harder. If that makes sense at all. Get the fuck out of here, Gabe. Maybe I can land on this ledge properly this time. Carolina? Ain't that a state? I don't think that's a state. I don't know. I'm sorry, even though I'm speaking like very stream of consciousness, it's kind of difficult to focus on this shit. And also, oh, someone's already using it. Even though I'm speaking very stream of conscious, it's very difficult to manage playing this and speaking at the same time. Especially about something like this. Sorry, got another Discord note. I really gotta turn those off. Hey Siri, turn on Do Not Disturb mode. You didn't listen? No. No, but you gotta listen. Okay, I'll do that after this happens then. Why? Is it because I'm viewing the Twitch stream? Maybe that's it. Like, it just turns off the Hey Siri function in case someone in the video that I'm watching says Hey Siri? I don't know. I mean, I'm saying Hey Siri several times as like an example of a sentence now, and it hasn't picked up on Hey Siri a single time. Oh! Oh, well now it does! Okay! Hey Siri, turn on Do Not Disturb mode. Well, there it goes. Well, okay, ignore everything that I just theorized then. Oh, I lost. I think that's appropriate. I was wrapped up in depression talk. Well, listen. We're all lovers here, so I feel like, really, nobody loses. So yeah, I think that catches you guys up on what the situation is right now. I don't think there's anything else that I haven't already kind of gone into. Yeah, I mean, it's hard. That's pretty much it. From so many angles, and it's been hard to plan, and it's been hard to set up, because like the reason I've been doing this behind my mom's back and all is obviously I don't want her to just know, because even that in and of itself is incredibly stressful, because what? Oh, this is Arrow 1 because even that in it, I don't know, just being around her and speaking to her is just incredibly just, I don't know how to phrase it. Oh, I remember what I used to do on this map. I would like ride off along this ramp and get the ground there. And then go down the second lane. This map looks nice. I wonder if they upgraded it or anything in the Wii version. Just being around here is it's not pleasant. Oh, this is love versus money. Oh shit. The stakes are high. I don't know how to properly describe it, but I'm hoping that you just pick up the general mood from the way I keep pausing and trying to deliberately choose my words when describing that. Oh, come on. Oh, that's the good shit. But the other reason is that I just want it to be, I don't know, basically I just don't want to get yelled at. And I don't want her to try and stop any of this from happening, because again, she has direct access to my bank account still, from, I don't know, it's like a parent account or whatever. I still don't know what her role is in that. But if she really wanted to stop me, she could literally just withdraw everything from my account and be like, well, that's rent. And then, what now? Everything that I've worked for would be for nothing. Oh, this is really taking a bit right now. So I want to have everything, when she does eventually find out, I want it to be on my own terms, and I want everything to be locked in enough, to the point where, she can't stop me, and I can, still do this. Whether or not she agrees with me on this. So yeah, that's another aspect of it, I guess. And it's a shame that it's, yeah, they definitely, this lane seems new. It just sucks that it's like, that kind of situation where, oh jeez, where, oh boy. I keep getting very distracted by the action of this. I'm trying to get out of sticky situations. But Griffin, this whole game is sticky. Uh, yeah, so I was saying it's just a shame that because I've had to hide this in this way, that I lost out on like the one roommate situation that I really could have reasonably had, you know? So, you know, it's just the biggest challenge is just finding, you know, what now, you know? Because I was leaning on that place for like a whole week, and that was a whole week of time that I could have spent looking for other places. And I was just, no, I'm relying on this one. I'm really going to lean into this one. I'm counting on this one because it's safe, it's affordable, it's a nice place, it's a nice community, it's right by the metro. It's like the perfect place, you know? And it's just, you know, it's the rug's been pulled out from under me. So, you know, it's a very big, you know, oh, well, what do I do now? Geez, the whole moving business sounds really shitty all around. I hope you end up doing well with it because damn, sad face. Yeah, I'm sorry I'm talking about sad shit. I feel like this might be more appropriate for Night in the Woods, because it's maybe a quieter game, which is already depressing on its own. But this is like a fun time game. And I'm just like, yeah, so anyways, my life's falling apart. Oh, and mashing ZR. I kind of like did like a pew pew with the controller, but the triggers make sounds happen too. I'm just gonna put this controller down and place my hands on my lap until the next round starts. Oh. Yeah. So I'd say now that just about covers it for sure. I'm sorry, I don't think I talked like that entire round. Wow! Wow, okay. Well, it looks like it paid off. You know what, let me just like fiddle with some stream stuff, for a sec. I'm looking at the stream preview, and it seems like I'm getting pretty good performance on the stream end, but I'm still getting a few, drops with, Elgato or whatever. So let me see if I can just fiddle with some, like if, I don't know if, disabling the preview saves the frames, saves the frames, if that helps any, but I might just do that and fiddle with some general stuff on the other display here. Because again, looking at OBS's preview, it seems that like the capture is getting pretty good frames, but when the action on screen gets really intense, it starts like really tanking on my end. You were in the gamer zone for that match. Ah yes, the love champion, Cuckstack. Oh shit. Oh shit, no, I was about to blow my nose. Shit. Okay, I gotta like book it to the garbage can. Ugh. Oh, is this showing though? I only saw like a split second. Oh no, I've only made things worse! Oh, there's definitely gonna be some sneezes during this round. I can feel it coming. Well, off to a great start. What time is it here? It said the Splatfest ends at 10, but I don't know if that's based on the player's time zone, if that's just a general, like, universal time. Like, if it were to say 10 for everybody in every region, just me. Just looking at when the stream started, I could probably go for another 40 minutes before switching. If I still have the energy to. I think structuring the order in the way that I did that was actually pretty nice, because even if I am kind of tired from Splatoon, Night in the Woods is a really cozy game. So hopefully, well, maybe cozy's not the right word for it, because I think it's actually a very sad game and upsetting sometimes, but, you know, at least like gameplay-wise, I guess. I actually haven't had too many people tune into Night in the Woods, but I've been really enjoying that game. I saw a bit of the Panut's playthrough, but I've already been finding a lot of stuff that's been like stuff that I haven't personally seen, because there's like a couple different routes that you can take, and in Mike's playthrough he kind of took none of them. Like, I think he did like the first act of them, but then he didn't continue, because when you... If you're not familiar with that game, the way that works is that there's different days, and then when you go see friends on those days, different things happen. And if you repeatedly see your friends throughout different days, there's like a story that kind of builds out, and like Mike just kind of didn't do that. He kind of just saw... He saw everybody a little bit rather than focusing on like one person. Because to see everything in that game, you have to do multiple playthroughs, so... He kind of just ended up seeing nothing in an attempt to see everything. So right now I'm focusing on the Greg route. I don't know if you could do 2 per playthrough, or if you have to do like 4 playthroughs to get the 4 stories of the films. I think there's... I feel really bad about this for forgetting. Is May one of the 4 friends, or does May have 4 other friends? Because there's Greg, there's Angus, there's B. I guess May's the 4th one, yeah. Okay, so there's 3 things then. I'm in Ontario, and it's like 11:25 right now, so don't believe it universally ends at 10. Got any room? Ah, 47! Sorry, I got too distracted by my silly indie games. Man, yeah, I really did not do well. Oh, I just glanced at OBS for like a split second and I could have sworn that it wasn't recording. And I was about to lose my shit. But we're good. Hey, so here's something that you guys can help me out with. So far I've been, since Night in the Woods, I've been archiving all of my streams. And I was talking to Deku, asking about, I don't know, like some good streaming practices, I guess. And he recommended that when I record, I save them as, I think, .akvs or .mkvs. I mean, we're waiting right now. I can go check specifically what the file type is. Streams. Archive. Yeah, as .mkvs. Matroska video file. So I've been saving them as that, but Final Cut doesn't read .mkv files. And I've tried using VLC to convert it into like every other kind of file under the sun, but there's always like a problem. .mp4 puts like a green bar across the screen, and then that's avoidable. You can just like kind of crop that out and make it work. Because like it adds a green bar to the total height of the video rather than overlapping anything. So that ends up being a thing. But what also happens is it like cuts out after a certain period of time. And the .mtv recording is flawless. From beginning to end, the whole stream is there. No visual or audio issues whatsoever when opened in VLC. But again, MKV can't be opened in Final Cut Pro, so I can't chop it down and upload it properly. So I've got the archive channel ready to go, I've got the stream recordings ready to be edited and uploaded, but I can't seem to just convert it into anything that works. Like, other times it just won't have the audio, or sometimes it just won't have the audio and it breaks after a certain period of time. Or maybe there'll be like a desync. Like, from what everything that I've tried to convert it into so far just hasn't been working for me. Oh, this guy's oh shit. Did I just pop that? Oh, I'm out of aim. I didn't know you could break those. I still think that's a victory, because at least I'm dancing. This is such a narrow corridor. It's so... Oh, there's a... Oh. Oh, they fucking knew. They know what's up. I'm sorry, did the ground just disappear from beneath me? Really just walked off the edge? I could have sworn. I guess I'll have to watch the bomb. So anyways, the point is, if y'all know what to do with that, how to like properly convert an MKV into like an MP4 or an MOV or like something that Final Cut can read, that would be hugely important, because until that happens, I can't fucking upload anything. Including this very stream. I'm gonna go head off for the night. Good night. Oh yeah, sure thing. Thanks for dropping by. It was really fun to have you hang out. I'll splat in your name. Let's see. R? It's on R at all. Okay. Okay. I was gonna make a funny. Oh, but I'm gonna literally splat in your name. It didn't work out too good. And I'm about to pay the price. Alright, see ya. And that's the end of the match, so I'll probably tweet out the link to the stream one more time so that it's not totally empty around here. Ooh, that was rough. So that's bumped. Okay, well let me just double check what's been being posted so far. What's been being... because I remember a couple nights ago I was repeatedly bumping the stream, but then it turns out that I was just linking my own Twitter instead of my Twitch, so I was just tweeting links to my profile. Listen, 7 of you voted on the Splatoon poll. I don't know where you guys are right now. I mean, if you're gonna vote, then watch, you goofballs. Okay, so I've at least been linking my Twitch in these bumps, so at least I'm, you know, meeting my end of my goals. So what do you guys think? Do you think I'll be able to hit champ before the Splatfest ends? I'll be satisfied with champ, if we're being honest. I don't think... Like, it started yesterday. I would have to start... I would have had to have I would have had to start playing earlier. I'm getting all jumbled with my words. I don't know what's... Stevani, that's a good one. Big cat. Or big leap. I am liking these colors. Wow. Wow. Oh, I saw you. I saw you. Looks like they saw me, too. Oh, that's unfortunate. Oh, there's like people, like, walking around. Quote-unquote people walking around out there. Are we the exhibit? Are we the animals? Uh-oh. I think someone might have snuck past me and jumped off the rooftop. Oh, no you don't. What are you doing? Cut it out! Oh, this is not going well. You only had a special charge too? Someone needs to put a stop to this. Well, someone better do something around here. Can I go up that wall? Oh, cool. I'm sorry, are those hieroglyphics? Oh, Lord. Okay, but hold on. If the Squid civilization takes place like 1,000 or 10,000 years after the humans, why are the Egyptian hieroglyphics at squids? Will those not still be humans, or did the squids have an Egyptian era? Or is it just a cute visual gag? No, there's definitely serious lore implications. Hello. Oh, this isn't going too well. Yeah, they've got the middle, they pretty much got the sides regarding this. They've kind of got our side, come to think of it. Ugh, don't think that one went too well. Well, again, it's Team Love versus Team Love. No biggie. So what do the, when you start a match against members of the same team, what does that count towards for the Grand Splatfest totals? Like, is it set up in a way so that only the matches against the opposite team count towards the Splatfest totals, or is this like doing anything when I fight against my own team? Because like there's wins and losses going on here, so I'm wondering what that's being tallied up for. Sonic Larry! That's a good fucking name. Now that's a Love King if I've ever seen one. Oh, I was waiting for like a proper lineup of 3, but I just wasted it. No. Get out of here. Get out of here! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I need to figure out how that, like, launch rail works, because I'm still kind of figuring it out. Let's try using this one. I don't think I'm gonna shoot. Oh, because the other person using the bucket on it. Just using that. So if I jump early... Okay, so you get, like, a ton of height on that no matter what. Get up there. I need to, like, practice this now, so I'm kind of ducking back and forth between these. Okay. So if I go into the rail, and then I jump, and then... Like, do I keep the momentum if I turn into a human? Yeah, okay, I do. I think what momentum loss there is just from the general slowing down. It's not related to the transformation. Also, I think the other team just like entirely dropped out, except for one person. Oh, I missed that booyah. I'm just like a few frames off. Well, that was earned, I'd say. Oh, I don't know, if I keep the victories up, I could probably hit champ. Oh shit, ability unlocked. Wow, I can't wait to see what exciting abilities I'll unlock just in time for the Splatfest to end. Yeah, it was only like 17 minutes, huh? I need to stop pressing the fucking buttons on this screen. Oh shit, 1910. We're getting there. Oh, I love the speed that you get from that rail. It'd be interesting if this game had like more natural ways of building momentum, because stuff like this is very clearly scripted. If there were like, I don't know, some sort of techniques to build up speed. After all, you build up speed for 12 hours. If they were, if the movement had more to it, I guess that would be neat. Because honestly, Splatoon 2 and Splatoon 1 for that matter has a really smart movement system already, with the whole kid squid switching and being able to swim through surfaces faster and getting slowed down and nothing because they've been swimming up walls and all that crazy stuff. And I think there's already a pretty solid foundation, but I mean, I don't know. If they do like a Splatoon 3, which they probably will considering Splatoon 2 was a thing before the Switch was even a thing, I think it'd be interesting to see them do more with the movement tab. This is a bad situation. Oh shit. Oh, I could have gotten there. Oh, you know what's a smart strategy that I remember just now? If you've got Tentin missiles coming after you, you can just hide under a grate and then they'll hit the grate and explode there. or that might have been patched out. Like, I can't rely on any of my previous knowledge, because nothing's real anymore. Everything's changed. Everything's been patched. Uh-oh. Excuse me? Yeah, I'll be leaving now. Thank you. Oh, I see what you're up to. Oh, I see what you're up to. Yeah. Oh, hello. Uh-oh. Ooh, that's not good. Oh, I was hoping to get a launch in before that match ended. Still, it's pretty favorable, though. Alright, we're getting there, Oh, but we've only got like 10 minutes left. Let's see if we can make it work. Oh, Shifty Station. You haven't gotten this in a while, actually. Yeah, there's no great exploit with that. I don't think there's any greats in this level at all, come to think of it. I guess I can use these too, huh? I splatted someone with that? I didn't even see. I wasn't looking. Yeah, I don't know going up this way. Yeah, this doesn't look too good. Looks like someone with the turret off, I don't see any path leading to or from their death. Whoa. Yeah, that was just a swarm. There's no getting out of that one. No, do that. Uh-oh. Yeah, okay. That did not work out well for anybody. Mostly me, though. I think it actually worked out very well for the other party. Oh boy. It's not this stressful. The turrets add like a really interesting dynamic. Oh. Yikes. Yeah, we're winning this one. Hey, it's love versus love, so... I mean, if you think about all the losses that I've been having so far, they've been against my own team, so I guess we're good. Ooh! Oh. Oh, level up. Neat. I feel so bad about like what my level is right now, because like I've had this game since launch and I've put so much time into it, but everyone else is at such a higher level than I am, because they've actually, you know, regularly played. So guess what? We raised the normal cap. I'm like, I'm not even halfway there. Man, remember in Splatoon 1 when they capped it off at like 20 instead of... And then they had to... I don't even... Okay, so they started off with the 20 cap, and then they upped the cap to either 50 or 90. Like, I don't even know if 99 was achievable, or if they had a prestige system in Splatoon 1. I didn't get close to any caps to begin with, except for 21 in Splatoon 1. That's a good shot. Oh, we have to hold ZL. Oh, hello. Oh, so you can just... Yeah, I wasn't quite clear on how you damage while you were in the turret worked, but I guess I know now. As it turns out, the same as it always does. Oh. Edgy. Excellent dodge. Really? They survived that? Oh, well, not anymore. Yeah, I'm not using the super jump very often. Don't like that. Fucking Ed Gein. This guy's a madman. He's just bouncing off the walls. Well, oh, weesh. Oh, that was rough. "21 Hobos, the Love Champion," of course. That's a good name. Alright, unfortunately, it appears that I'm going to be I'm gonna like just hit, even if I win in the next match, I'm just gonna be like just on the cusp of being a love champ. But I don't think I can hit it before the Splatfest ends, because it's 9:59. And if it says it ends at 10, I don't know. I'm sorry. I got paired with level 48 and then a 5 and a 4? I don't trust like that. Oh, I don't trust like that. Hecky. That's a mood. Uh-oh. Oh, and then it updates and then boots. Ah, so that's the end of it then, huh? I was hoping you could get one more match in, but I guess not. The Splatfest is donezo. Congrats, players. We're all winners today. That's a good attitude to have about it. So which team gets all the glory? Little Judd is tallying the numbers as we speak. We should know soon. Check it. Here are the current regular battle stages. Okay, so the same things as before. Is the museum the only new map? Or are none of the other ones just in rotation? Huh. Well, I guess that's the Splatfest. Okay, let me change into my old gear so the next time, in the next several months that I come back. How do I even do this? Oh, plus. So that the next time I come back I'm not in this basic ass shirt. What was even the shirt that I I think it's this one? Yeah, that's cute. What else do I have here? I could use that one a little bit. What's the one I usually draw my Squiddo in? Yeah, I'll check the shops and see if there's any gear that I might be interested in adding to my collection. Because there's probably a ton of new stuff since I last played. If Team Love wins, I'm throwing my Switch off a cliff. Go Team Love. I'm liking these. Oh, you can zoom in. I meant to go to the next shop, but that's cool. Ooh, that's pretty neat. No, fire. Pretty happy with the headwear that I got now. I've got like a little schoolgirl clip in my little ponytail, so I'm sticking with that. And then weapons. Oh boy, yeah, there's a lot of these. Holy shit. That's a lot of new weapons then, huh? Oh, there's still stuff that's locked? Hot damn. Looks like 30 is the cap though for unlocks. I don't think you get anything else once you exceed 30. Wow. It's so much. There's so much stuff here, and it's also... I'll get the ends out. I'll never use it. I'll never leave these original doolies. But it feels like cheaper stuff. I mean, I don't know. The squeezer. Is that a champagne bottle? I know you'll give it a good home. And the closet. Yeah, and then this like came out today, I think. There's some sort of new sloshing machine. No, I guess I got the dapple duties. If only for the name. Yeah, I'm not liking the subs or the specials. I'm pretty happy with... Oh, jeez. I'm pretty happy with the loadouts the standard duties I already have, but I like to fill up my collection. What is this? Go Money. I'm excited for Splatfest. I hope Money wins. Who needs love when money can buy anything you want? And it can't hurt your feelings like love can. Like when girls call me Stinky Boy. Call me a Stinky Boy. Oh. Maybe Splatoon was the depressing game all along. Okay. That was Splatoon 2. I might stream this another time instead of just waiting for the next Splatfest. We'll see, I guess. You know, depending on how many sea snails I end up getting when we find out the results of this Splatfest. So thank you for watching. I'm probably going to go on BRB again. Maybe I can use this for BRB music. Isn't this like a track list of the whole... Yeah, okay, what do we got here? Yeah. That's some good BRB music. Okay. I'll be back in a bit then. Oh shit, I still need to choose a side for this Splatfest. Well, Funky, it just ended. Thanks for coming by the stream, though. It's not over yet. I will be back with Night in the Woods in just a moment. I'm just going to charge my AirPods a bit and maybe get a bit of a snack, because I didn't have much to eat today.